Good evening and welcome to the sports segment of the HGP Nightly News. I'm Sean Embrach with your Friday edition. Amidst the uncertainty surrounding the participation of 4 teams, the Guyana Football Federation, GFF, officially launched the second season of the Stag Bear Elite League yesterday, Thursday, November 10th. Calvin was at the launch and he files this report.
The event, which will be played on a 2-round basis, will commence on November 20th at the Demerara Cricket Club ground and comprises of 6 competing teams. After Alpha United, Slingers FC, Pele and Georgetown Football Club officially withdrew. The participants are Buxton United, the Guyana Defence Force, Fruta Conquerors, Monedas FC, Top 20 and Victoria Kings. Head of the Guyana Football Federation, Wayne Ford, has stressed the importance of having all 10 teams participate despite the administration issues.
Well, first of all, every effort is being made to have all 10 teams participate in the league. That is our goal from the inception, continues to be our goal. So even though there's some admin issues that will have to be attended to, if at the beginning of the league the clubs are still not on board, I really don't want to make any pronouncement on those right now. But I can assure you that we're doing everything within our power to reach out to our members, because in any relationship there are disagreements. You don't divorce your wife the first time you guys have a fallout. So my hope is that everyone, even you guys, will play a part in seeing if we could get our brothers and sisters back on the field, because ultimately we need the players to be able to play football.
The last day of registration for the 4 clubs has been extended until today, Friday 11th. The overall prize money of the tournament has been increased from $15 to $18 million, and there are new sponsors on board, inclusive of NCN, Guyana Chronicle, Church's Chicken, and Marix. Marix have sponsored the prize for the most valuable player of the tournament, a Honda XR 150cc motorcycle. Title sponsor of the tournament, Stag Bear, has pledged to put the teams and players more in the limelight in Season 2.
From Stag perspective, we want to shift that spotlight a bit to the teams and the players for the second season. We are pledging to do more interactive sessions at games. We're going to ensure that we highlight players and teams even more via social media and all our marketing efforts in an attempt to make the league not only successful for us, the sponsors, but for the teams and the players as well.
In athletics, the King Medas Pansy Adonis Road Race Classic 2016 starts at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning at Belfield. Some $2 million in cash and prizes are up for grabs. Details in this story. Last year, the meet attracted some 300,000 athletes. On Sunday, November 13th, that number is expected to exceed the 300 figure. Athletes will compete in the following categories.
I want to get off to a smooth start. Again, there will be the category for the 8 and under. There is a category for the 9 to 12. There's a category for the 13 to 16, 17 to 20.
Each category will run their respective races.
8 and under, and on the 12 they'll be running a 1K. The 13 to 16 will be running the 3K, which will be started on the backlist. The 17 to 20, the seniors, the masters, will be running a 5K, which will be starting approximately around Bornholm Park.
To facilitate efficiency in the transportation arrangement, athletes are asked to pay attention to the assembly points.
That the athletes from Buxton is going to assemble at the Buxton gas station. The under 12 athletes will assemble at the Paradise Community Center ground. The athletes from 13 to 16 will assemble in the backlist turn, and the athletes for 17 to 20 and seniors masters will assemble at Bornholm Park.
The meet is aimed at one objective.
Now, the reason for this King with us Pansy Adonis Classic is that we're looking to find Olympians. I'm trying to let people realize that the sky is the limit and anybody can become an Olympian and a medalist.
The meet will start promptly at 6 a.m. and registration ends Saturday, November 12th in the evening. $2 million in cash and prizes will be distributed for the various winners, along with some scholarships, computers, tablet, SD cards, and flash drives. And now for your weekend sports update, here is Calvin Chapman.
The Macorp Golf Invitational will tee off this Saturday at the Lusignan Golf Course. Instead of the 2 male and female open categories in a decade-long tournament, there will be 5 supplementary divisions: the 0 to 9 handicap, 10 to 18 handicap, 19 to 36 handicap, nearest to the pin, and the best rows competitions. Prizes will be awarded from 1st to 3rd. Tee-off time is 12 p.m. when over 50 players will vie for some $500,000 in cash and prizes. Motor racing fans are in for thrills and spills, while local superbike daredevils will have a real opportunity to accurately gauge their respective abilities when they face opposition from the USA and Britain this weekend in the final leg of the Caribbean Motor Racing Championship, which will be staged this Sunday at the South Dakota Circuit to Mary. Ian Hooper has been called up to the Guyana Jaguars squad that will face the Jamaica Scorpions in their first round PCL 4-day encounter, home at the National Stadium, Providence. The game begins on Friday and will conclude on Monday the 14th. The defending champions will be at full strength, with only Devendra Bishu unavailable due to West Indies duties. More cricket. Action continues this weekend in the New Building Society 2nd Division 40 Overs Tournament. MYO plays Maltinos at Maltinos. GDF plays Diplomats at Junior IC, all on Saturday. On Sunday, 3rd Class plays Sophia at Maltinos. MYO plays Junior IC at MYO. GDF versus 3rd Class at Junior IC. And Everest will battle Sophia at Everest.
That's sports for tonight. Do have an enjoyable weekend. Be safe, be a good sport. I'm Sean Embrock saying good night.